Hey guys. Alright. Let's do this thing. Uh, this is a little bit difficult of a puzzle, so let's see what we got here. Just really quick enlarge that just for a second. I'll move it. I can always move it back just a sec. Just helps with my visualizing of it. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Okay, I'm thinking that because he moved here, from here to there, we'll just look at what he kind of gave up as in the Aikido principle. These are the square. No, I'm sorry. These are the squares he gave up. So, can we take advantage of any of those squares? Not really. So, the squares that he was on really don't matter. So, now you have to elimination. Can it be captured? Yes. Do we have the ability if we capture knight takes g5, queen takes g5, and then we do have knight to d4. That is an interesting idea. That takes advantage of the square that was there. And we're attacking his bishop and his queen. We also have at the same time, if takes, takes, we have knight to f3, but the problem is knight f3 is knight takes knight, and we check, bishop takes, and then the queen can move. So I don't know if we have really anything. And he even has bishop there. So I'm not sure if we want that. Queen would have to move, actually, my bad there. So, so what we have to do at this point, remember that the puzzles will solve themselves. If you can see what was left behind, that's what the Grandmasters have mastered, is the ability of seeing what needs to be played. And so I'm trying to, with your guys' help, I'm trying to see if there's anything that moves. Sometimes, like Maurice Ashley said in one of his DVDs, about what Grandmasters see, they sometimes a move maybe just might be a one move. It could be a time waster. So what can we do? Maybe it's not taking this piece. Maybe it's something else. Like maybe because taking allows for the consolidation and having all of everything get traded down and actually benefits him. Sorry, one second. So what we have to do is think to ourselves, if it is a time waste, if the move is a waste of time, because sometimes moves are, how can we take advantage and use that time for our betterment? And so let's see here. I'm trying to see, is there any move that we can do that would help use that lack of time to the most efficiency? So, huh. See, if we played h4, knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes. Interesting, but no. No. We have knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, and we have knight to c4, which is that attacks the bishop, which then the queen would trade, and then this knight's under attack, isn't it? Huh, interesting. So here, there. That double attacks the knight here, I mean the bishop that's there, and this knight. So the queen would actually have to move. But I don't think that I'm not seeing that I don't see that it's actually beneficial for us to do that. Let me see, because even the bishop can move back there. So that's not beneficial to us. No. Drat, I was so close. It almost worked. Almost, because we can actually take knight for knight. Bishop takes here. This knight goes here. The only problem is the bishop that is here now can actually go there and protect the knight. So very not fun. Ooh, wait a second. We can fork though. Interesting. So if we play here, bishop. Oh, we fork. We can actually fork the bishop and the knight. So if knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, and then f4, and we win a piece. I believe that's it. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, the fork works there. Okay. Well, so we had that. Why doesn't that fork work though? Oh, a check. Ouch. Okay. Well, we had the right idea. Just it was the queen that needed to. So we found it though. So that wasn't fun. That's not fun. Let's see. Queen takes knight. Rook takes. Rook takes. So knight takes. Rook takes. Rook takes. So queen takes. Okay, dokie. That's a threat there. So if queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. We could try knight takes. That might not be a bad idea. That if knight takes, let's see, knight takes, rook takes. If he comes there, we can actually take with check. He takes. I don't know. Has something to do. I know it has something to do with the king here. So I'm trying to see if here. I'm gonna actually take there. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we could take and then take. Oh, when I take that. There we go. Gotta love that. Okay. Had to think there for a second, guys. We'll play one game and then we'll jump into some more. Stop, breathe, and believe. Okay, let's do it. Okay, this is kind of odd. Oh, okay. So here. Oh boy, that wasn't the wisest of choice. Yeah, I hate having to do that. Let's see here. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's see, okay, I'm gonna have to give that up. Actually, it's mate, probably. Yeah. I blundered there. Let me see what happened here, because there's something. I know I had something here. Let me see. I know where I blundered back there, but I gotta tell you that. So I did it right. Oh, okay. I knew I missed something, and it was that. And then smack. Okay, so we had it. We had the right combo. I just didn't move the right piece. That's okay. Let's get some. Let's try another one. Do do do. Okay, let's do it. Boom. Let's go back. I want to see if I could have played any better, because I know there might be a point in which did I play right here? Let me see. Played the Madison attack, which so far. Oh, I could have just moved. Well, yeah, because this queen guard's here, doesn't it? And this pawn guard's there. Okay, I could have just moved. Oops. That was my fault there. Let's get to that point. See, that lessened it a little bit. Okay, by 6. So here, oh, okay, so this is made up there. Okay. Oh, mate 2. Okay, I missed mate 2 there. I think he had mate here as well. Yeah, so not. I missed a couple spots in there, so that's why you go over it to find out where you could have improved, and at least we know now where I could have improved, guys. So. Alrighty. So when he played from here to there, I've been in a situation like this where the pawn was back here. You have to be careful because you can get a bishop dropped right on your queen and get ambushed, and the queen will be like, "Oh, what did I walk into?" If this pawn wasn't here, that would have been a really good move. Our potential, maybe we have. Oh, that's interesting. That takes advantage of the queen and that weak pawn there. Is that too easy though? You'd have to go all the way back to there. And did I accomplish anything at that point? I don't know. Now that I think about it, I believe bishop f6 is actually the correct move. Because it blocks the pawn. This knight's trapped, so if I can get bishop f6, I can actually win that. Because what'll happen is bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, and I've won the exchange. This blunts it. If I try this here, he's got that there, and then I don't know. I really don't see anything besides here, because then there's no point of exit for the knight. He's trapped. So there's no spots for him to leave to. Don't really see anything. That's good, but you could play here, here, and there. Otherwise here. And then I think the knight can actually drop out at that point, leave. Actually no, here, and then potentially come out. After here, he can come back. This is the most forcing. That's a forcing line too. I don't know if this is most forcing now that I think about it, because he could slide over. And then he's protecting that twice. And that still is a problem. Oh man. See, if he comes over and slides over there, then we snap a knight off, so we get a knight there. Hey, how you doing? So Fox, what do you think? We have two. I have come up with two move sequences. Take a look. I'll be right back. So so you're thinking, the only reason I don't think f6 is right is it allows the knight to come there, so, and then it's attacking the queen. I'm thinking either bishop f6 or knight to d4. Either one of those moves, I'm thinking, because the knight d4 attacks the queen and also the weak c2 point. The bishop attacks the knight twice with the queen, and so and the reason I thinking bishop is it blocks this take here. Otherwise, there's two takes. So, yep, see h4, there you go. So now we see why that the bishop doesn't work h4. So leaves us with knight to d4, then possibly is the solution. Because now we got to calculate what happens if he plays bishop takes f7. You move the king up, it's forced. And the queen is still hung at that point. So she's going to have to retreat over, and then we can snap and win that. Or even win the two pieces here, but I don't know if I would do that because then there's a threat of a check here, so I don't think I would do that. What do you think? I'm thinking knight d4 then. Well, if he let's say if he does go here, he goes there. We do have bishop. But we always have that, don't we? So even if he plays over here, e7, queen e7. I'm not sure. I think he would be. I think he would prepare h4 at that point. See, we have that covered, so. So I'm thinking that. Yeah. So I'm thinking that the drawback to the queen move is this weak point here. So, and the queen and that pawn is the weak point. So I believe it's knight d4. That's the start out move. Otherwise, potentially he might just trade off our knight for his bishop, and then we lose any of our attacking. Queen d1. So here, queen d1. Potentially it might be, now that I think about it, you might be right. F6 might actually be a good move. Because that attacks the knight, and if he plays knight here, we could play bishop takes, knight, bishop takes, and then we drop the knight into, and we're forking the bishop and the queen. I think you're right with f6 now that we look at it. I think knight f6. I think that's right. Yikes. We take, bishop takes, and then I think we check at that point. I think we can actually check. Yeah, I think, because I believe after takes here, we can, oh, we just move. We check, yeah. And then we come back and we should be fine. Huh. Yeah. But the reason, now I know the reason this one doesn't work now is because you're right about, let me see. Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This is under attack. That's the reason that one doesn't work. And then what he'll do first is he'll take the knight. See, first of all, he takes here. We take back, take back with the bishop. Then he takes, and we're fine. If we play here, he retreats back like exactly what you said, and we accomplished nothing. So the only move out of the three that made sense was f6. Yeah, so we both all those looked tempting, but there was only one correct answer. Let's see here. Yeah, every time you look at something, you should stop. And if you kind of get frustrated, breathe, and then believe that you can actually do it, because it's possible. Because there's something about the ability to focus down that allows you to continue onward. Let's see here. Let's see there. If he plays here, we take, takes, and then takes. Yeah. I think you're right on that. I don't really see anything. I was just looking to see, because that's a potential fork. That's the only reason I was looking at for a candidate move. Let's see here. Oh, you're right. If he plays here, we can actually take. That's right. Okay, here, here, there, there, and then we take. Yeah, because that allows for him to escape. He's got one escape point if we don't play rook here. There we go. Good find there, guys. Nice find. Yeah. There we go. Good job, man. We're really amping it up here. Okay. Right, I'd love to play here and then take there, but we have a back rank mate issue problem. We also have that about to explode right in our face too. Oh man, I dislike when that happens. I hate when we get something gets dropped like that on us. But there's always a plan, remember? Stop, breathe, and and think and believe. Or believe and then think that you can do it. Oh, gotcha. Do we have to take, though? That is the question. Let's see, because I think we would lose 3 pieces. I think you're right. And I think that's enough for the queen. Now we take the knight, and we win. I believe so. Yeah. Oh, let's go back. I think I know why. I'll show you why you're right on this one. Because if we did this, guys, watch. You're thinking, oh, we can save the queen. The problem is you actually will go down material. He has 3 pieces for the queen, and it's more than enough to merit the giving up of the queen. So just always keep that in mind. So when you do that, because Bobby actually traded down one time, and he got 3 pieces for the queen, and ended up beating his opponent, defeating his opponent. So just sometimes 3 pieces are better than a queen in some scenarios. Just always take that in consideration. Okie dokie. Good find there, though. That was excellent. Yeah. Yes, we did. Oh. Let's give it a let's do it. Yes, we did get it right, but I wanted to you didn't get to see it, so that was the right answer. Did you get to see it? It's this move here. First we move there, he takes, we take, and then the queen takes, and then we take. And we'll go over that line that we were talking about. What if the bishop moves here? I think we can just we take the knight. That's right. You take the knight, and then if the bishop takes, and then you're right on that, and then the king takes, and then we take the. There we go. All right. That was the other line. Excuse me. Let's see here. Yeah, the reason he backed out was because he was afraid if he did something else, we can actually take here and potentially win a rook. But I don't think he should have worried. But you know what? If they're going to react, let's do it. Interesting. I like that. Exactly what I was thinking. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Do we move the king? I'm trying to think. I think we do. Then that allows us to have the mobility. I think it's king h1, yeah. Let me see. There we go. That solves the back rank issue, though. No, there is. We can always bring our rook back down, need be, to block. Yeah. That's the cool thing. That a queen could be here. Yeah. Let's say his queen's here. We can actually have like a rook, like a queen here. If our queen's there, his queen's there. We can bring a rook down and protect it. I've seen so many cool games actually end up being lost games because they missed the one blocking piece. It looks like it's mate. Back rank has been the bane of a lot of sad losses because they play so good, then they forget, like what you're saying, Fox. The back rank, and it's all over at that point. And that's sad. Let's see here. Oh boy. Boy, 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 boy. I believe it's Queen e6 if I'm not mistaken. That traps the rook. So that forks the rook and the knight. And this bishop guards that point there. So there's no doubling up. But we have an attack on our queen, so why not move to a... we potentially have that later on. You don't ever want to trade off, because we have the attack right now. Our queen guards the d5 pawn, attacks the knight, and attacks the rook. That move potentially maybe an exclam because of how much it actually does. And then we always have the ability of dropping a knight there or a knight there as well too. So that's, yeah, the king's really area. I think queen e6. What do you guys think? Knight takes d2. The only problem is you don't have to give up your queen though. Just move your queen and now you're attacking. I don't think the knight will fall here because the only move that the rook can do is actually take. So when you move here, the rook takes and then the queen takes the knight. Actually, if that, I apologize, my bad. You can actually take there. Yeah. So, man. Takes and there. Do we get anything for that though? No, we're in a I don't think we can take. I think we have, well, let me see here. If we move and he takes, then we can take there, and I think we're okay at that point. I think we actually have to move our queen and allow him to gobble that up. And then we take. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking that, because if we take here, he can actually come in. And if we try to run over here, he takes there. And I believe he has perpetual at that point. I believe he's got perpetual. But I think we get mate first, though. Because if we go here, yeah. let's see if we take here. He takes. I'm sorry there, my bad. I forgot. Okay, here, there, and that. If it comes up here, we queen. Huh. It could be that, but I don't know. Man, I'm missing something here. Maybe I just jam a. I could just implant a there too. But if I do that, then he can actually checkmate there. Because that blocks our queen entry point. Ugh. Hmm. Trying to see if we can just. But if we do that, then he can come. Well, yeah, then he can come down there, and we're in a problem at that point. Trying to see, is there anything else we can do here? Besides taking. Yeah. Yikes. That was power right there. Wow. Well, if he takes here, we take here. He has to move. I think. Oh, he moves. If he moves here, it's mate and 2, I believe. There, and then checkmate. So if he moves here, we queen, and then I believe it's mate. Yeah. Nice job, guys. Great job. Nice. That was great. Thinking check. King moves. Queen up. Rook slides over, and then queen takes rook, queen takes, and then rook takes. I believe it starts with a check, and then he slides over, and then we move up our queen here, and we're forking. What do you think? I think it's here, here, and there, and that's the finish blow. The king will have to move over here, and this rook moves there. So, what do you think, guys? Well, see, he'll take here, and I don't know if we get anything after that. Oh, wait a second. You're right. No, no, we can't, Foss. We can't take because of so this has to be forced. We can't actually take with the rook because he'll back rank mate us. So this has to be, that's got to be the move that forces everything. Now if he takes here, then we can take there with check. If the knight intercepts, then we snap that off. Do you see that? Here, takes, knight, and then takes, and we're good. Oh, wait a second. You might be right. The bishop is guarding that. Oh, I think I'm wrong in this. No, 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 because because if we take here, he can actually take, and then when we take back, okay, no, it does lead to a game over, because the queen will come right after we take with our bishop. What do we do if what? Rook, what if the rook goes to from f to b8? Well, huh. Maybe we just take. We could just take here. Rook b8 there. It does throw a kink in stuff, doesn't it? Let's see here. We don't have anything for that, do we? That is because we can't take. Well, we could take there. Nope. That does look interesting. I think this might be the move. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Kilowatt. Wait, watt or what? Yeah, because what happens is if he moves over here, we could actually take with our queen. Rook takes, and then we take it. It's a back rank mate. That is the move. I don't think there's any way of handling. I think we could just take. Let's see if we took here. I think it still is winning for us, but there's a way of actually totally winning because here and then you take and then you take. So that's not the best line. In this scenario, this is the best line here because when he tries to move here, you can just take with the bishop with a discovery, and if he tries pushing like something like, they'll say that, you just come back and take with check, and then if he comes there, I think we can. I think you check, yeah. Then you check. Check. Oh, you check with a. I like that pawn check best actually. And if he takes, and then now you double up, and it's like totally over. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to see any more of that. That's just too much pain. Not fun. We don't want to have that much. That's not fun to have dropped on you. Nope. 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 No way. Gotta show a little bit of mercy there. Or as they say, compassion. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we can't really take, not that I know of, because of. You can't play down here, otherwise it's well, I guess you could. That ends in, if we play here and he takes there and we go there, I think that ends in mate. See, if we go here, takes, that's checkmate because it's supported by the there. It has to be king to h. And then when he checks, then you can move. That holds on to that, doesn't it? I don't know. I think it still potentially might be mate. Yeah. We do potentially, if he checks, have that. If we go here, he checks. We have f4. So bishop takes, rotates, queen takes. But I don't know if we accomplish that much with that though. Man. We do potentially maybe have knight d5, attacks the knight and the queen. And then if knight takes, I don't think that works. So it's perpetual at that point. Yeah. Wow. Good work, Watts. Wait. Nope. Oh, you want to check that out? That's one line, and that actually helps out. So what would happen is here and there, and then here, and we'd have a perpetual. It's perpetual. Pretty, hey, it's a perpetual, so we were in a situation like that. That's pretty impressive to find that move. Good job. Let's see here. I think we have to take here. Let me see, takes. Yeah, I believe that's right. I think that's the move. I think it goes queen d7. After he takes this pawn, queen h3. And I think we're okay at that point. So if he tries checking, we could just drop our queen there. Or we can just play here. Doesn't matter either one. Then we just move. I'm trying to see, is there any other counter moves that we can play? So we play here. He's got perpetual, so we can't do that. That he takes, and he guards this point here. That is not a good move because then he can actually take here and we'd have to move, and then he's got a discovery and we'd end up in mate. So I think that has to be the move. And I believe, yeah. And if he checks up there, I think we just move. I think we can just play the pawn at that point. If we place here, we just push the pawn. Yeah, and we're winning. I'll do one more here. We'll do one more. Good find, guys. Good job. trying to see what do we do here, guys. What do we do? What do we do? Okay. I think at H5. We're thinking alike. Good job. And it takes. That we actually could take with the knight. So here, here, and then the knight takes. Here, here. Yeah. Yay. Ah, do we take? Let's see, and then I'll call it here. Let's see. So he takes, and then if queen takes, yeah. What happens if queen takes? Do we block with the queen? Or I think do we block or do we move? We don't want to block. We want to move. And it takes, push. We're good to go. We have enough to stop. Okay. Well, with that, guys, I appreciate that you all got on. Thank you, Fox, for the help. Thank you, Watt, for the help as well. We're progressing. We're getting there. One step at a time, okay? Thank you. Yeah, wait a second. Before I get off, I want to make sure. Do you guys have any questions about this puzzle? Does anybody have any questions about this puzzle? Like, do you want to go over anything? Okay. I'll just give a second for a response. 9 in a row, yeah. We'll pick it up tomorrow and kick it. Fox, do you have anything you want to go over? Anybody? Are you good? Is everybody good? Okay. All right, then I'm gonna log then. Okay, guys, you know what? Remember, chess is all about studying. Just you gotta keep pushing forward, and you have to remember that you always have to learn from your mistakes, and that's the hardest thing to do. Learn from your mistakes. And you know what? You have to also know when to kind of step back from the table. Sometimes get up, walk away from the board if you're having frustration or anything, if you're studying or doing a tactic. And then, so you have to breathe and just breathe, close your eyes, and focus on what the Lord would have you to do for a thought, and then get back into it. And remember, always, there's always a plan in the puzzle, the tactic, or the game that you're looking at of a player. They all have plans. Okay? And when we get to find it and we start getting that, like we're doing right now, that quick response and understanding of it, you get to say, I love it when a plan comes together. And as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. And as I say, God bless, guys. And I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Remember, have a great, blessed night. And again, I want to have you guys pray, say a prayer, or just keep the candidates in your thoughts for safety for the upcoming game that's ahead, so that we can enjoy the game and talk about it. Okay, guys, be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye, guys.